Hello world, welcome to my channel. This short video is an installation of a freshwater pump and a handheld spray nozzle so that I can wash my feet when I go on the beach or go somewhere, or use it when I go camping. I have one in my camper trailer, but if I do go with a swag I can use it this way. Hope you like this video. If you do, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Cheers. I bought the enclosure from J-Car. It was $39.95. I went to the sister company and bought the rest of the gear. I already had the rust guard epoxy enamel. Once I sand it up and make it rough, it should attach to that alright. If I don't have enough, I'll buy some more. Very good quality paint. That. I bought 3 meters of clear 1/2-inch hose, which is $2.95 a metre and $8.85 for that. This shower head was $23.95. At $23.95 for that. This reducing here, which goes from 3/8 to 1/2 inch, was $1.95, and this fitting here, which screws onto my tank, which is a male BSP 2 hose straight 1/2 inch, so that'll screw onto my tank, and then it comes out for half to attach that onto. That was $5.95. I got 3 stainless steel worm clamps. They were $7.35 for the 3 of them. And this pump here, I've got one on my camper trailer. It was $54. I just need some wires, so I'll have wire just going up to my switch I have in my side box, so I'll need to put a roll of wire there, but I got some of that already, so I don't need to buy that anyway. The screws I already had. This plate I already had. That'll give it a big support over a big area. It's like a big washer, so it shouldn't break. So that's what I've got to do. The first step I'm going to do, don't need to, is I'm going to drill a hole through here to bring out the cables to go onto the switch up here for the fresh water pump. So I've got a couple of spares here, and I'll use one of them for the fresh water pump. So I'm going to do that, then I can put all that gear back in there here without anybody seeing it and stealing it, which I doubt they would, but yeah, this is all, panels are all removed. It's all down there in the front of the car, so I'll drill the hole and take the cable down. Okay, I drilled the hole, run the cable and the corrie. I had wire left over when I did my spotlights. Already had the wiring in place, so I didn't use the wiring. So I used that. There's 3 strands in there. I don't need all 3, but it's a spare if I want to put a light down there. And I've run it down around the corner, right along the chassis, and it's here. So I'll just choose whichever wires I want. And as I said, if I need to have a light in there, I can put a light in there. One will be an earth One will be the active, one could be in a light wire as well. Now I had the Corrie, I call it Corrie, it's split tubing, 7mm split tubing. I already had that, so yeah, I already had that tubing and the wiring, so I didn't have to buy that. So I'm going to drill the box next. I've already marked it on the side. 2 holes, one for power and one for the water. I bought some extra screws, bolts and lock nuts. They're going to go in the box, so, and I already have a whole heap of sorted washers and screws and nuts in there. So this is the next step, is to bolt the pump onto the plate at the back. I've mounted the pump on the rear plate. Screws, washers, lock nuts. I've taken all the stainless steel fittings off. I'm going to paint it. I've just been sanding it, scuffing it up so the paint will stick. And I used the holes I already had in the chassis, saved me drilling other holes down there. Had 2 holes there, so I lined them up and re-drilled the box to suit those holes. And that'll be it. So I'm going to paint this now before I mount it. I'm not doing the painting inside, just the outside. Black. I'm using 800 sandpaper to scuff it up. Right, I have painted the box now. All the outside's been done. The lid. I painted it yesterday and it's dry enough to assemble. So I'm just going to put all the stainless steel fittings back on before I mount it on the ute. All the fittings are back on now. A bit of overspray inside, but you don't see that. Hinges, they're all bolted with the seals and the nuts, everything. I'll probably add a little bit of silicone onto the threads on the inside so they don't come loose. But yeah, that's it. I'll mount the box on before I fit the pump. Okay, the box is mounted, the pump is in there as well. I'm just going to do the wiring up now and fit the hoses off, and then I can connect to the tank. I've changed the piping around a little bit on this. Put a white pipe there with clamps on it, and the clear plastic tube, it runs all the way around. And it goes over to the tank over there, onto the chassis, through here and down. So I've got to fill it up now and try it. Okay, this is the test run of the box. So push the buttons to release the catches. Undo that, undo that. Pull this down, pull this out. Okay, turn it on. You turn it on up here. Yeah, so that's it there, trigger spray. Got a tiny leak. I've got to find out whether it's leaking from. It should shut it off entirely. It is shutting it off. So yeah, when you first turn it on, you get a big jet of water. Enough to wash my feet down. That's it. It's a good, plenty of room to have it above your head. Shoots about 4 meters. Well, I hope you like this video. It's a setup I've done on the cheap. Works for me. Probably could have gone with a bigger pump and a bigger size pipe, but it's enough to have a good shower underneath and good wash the feet. And as I said, I've got it on the cheap, and it suits me. So hope you like this video. If you do, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Okay, cheers.